permission to create a site that has been exposed by the Southern Poverty Law Center. They say his fellow employees are afraid of him. Former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin slamming the worker and the feds on Facebook, posting, his fellow employees say they are astounded he is employed by the taxpayers. His side job, running the War on the Horizon website, is reportedly approved by supervisors. Really, Fed? Really? Governor Palin joins us. Good evening, Governor.
Oh, thank you for covering this one, Greta. This one is unflippin' believable. This one is stupidity on steroids, Obama administration.
You know, I don't even get how this one can happen. I mean, it's like, you know, we give the government hell for a lot of things, and you know, you might disagree with things politically from time to time with administrations, but the whole idea that this guy is, and that they know about him. They know about this guy and his job while he is promoting some sort of race war, making gay slurs.
We'll find out more as to whether he received approval for this or not, because evidently, thus far, it looks like he did receive approval to have this side job of running the website. But it's pretty ironic there that we hear that other officials are saying, oh, appropriate action will be taken if we form a committee and decide whether this guy has violated any kind of HR rules or not. Well, it seems to be appropriate disciplinary action with these very gnarly HR issues that we're seeing by some in the Obama administration result in what? Sharing tea and crumpets with the offending official.
I'm going to pause it right here real quick, only because Sarah Palin associates herself with the Tea Party. And anybody who was into politics and remembers when the Tea Party was established, that majority of the Tea Party was associated with racist, white supremacist websites. Majority. I believe even one of the head people of the Tea Party was associated with racist, white supremacist websites. One was a witch, if I'm not mistaken, and didn't get elected. So this is Tea Party. This is the Tea Party talking about Irritated Jeannie. Now, I ain't a fan of Irritated Jeannie. I don't trust this whole Homeland Security. I work for them, but I'm a black revolutionary on the side, and I can speak. The truth is truth. We all hear it from a bunch of people. You might get it from Tommy, Tariq, Tyrone, whoever you feel like getting it from. Truth is truth, and it's going to be truth no matter who says it. But this chick right here is being disingenuous and trying to front about her own links. Now, Shorty might be home, so if the door pops open, it is what it is. I'll play the Sarah Palin some more.
Look at the scandals in the IRS, DOJ, now DHS, and NSA. These are HR issues. It starts at the top when the big brother bosses decide what rules, what laws they choose to follow that day.
Well, I know that it's
after this war on whites, I'm gonna show you the war on blacks.
Employees for the state government or the federal government, so maybe they're running into that. But if I ran that office, or if I ran DHS, and someone came to me and said, you know, we have someone that everybody's afraid of, the first thing I'd say is, why are you afraid of him? And then I'd get the website, I'd look at the website, and say, well, what's his job? My next question is, get him out of here. And they say, well, we can't fire him. I said, get him out of here. We'll pay him while he's at home while we do some procedure to try to get rid of him. I mean, it's like one of the remarks that was made to the Southern Poverty, I don't mean to insult postal workers, but the Southern Poverty Law Center said that they are afraid he's going to, quote, go postal in their office, and not to pick on postal workers, but, you know, so there's a genuine fear in the environment, yet the government's...
What is this fear? This fear is a black man speaking against the injustice of blacks in America. It happens to me at my job daily. If I point out injustice against black folk, my problem ain't really white folk, to tell you the truth. My problem is black folk to say, oh, here you go speaking that black stuff. And across the board on YouTube, you can see that black folks are the ones who have a problem with black supremacy ideology or black liberation ideologies. I don't know what ideology you're thinking about. I hope it's not Western ideology and Western thought, because they place you in a Western thought in a caste system of lower or to be oppressed. This shit happens. It happens frequently. It happens daily. I mean, it's apparent. It's in the legal system. It's bound inside the real estate system. It's bound inside the occupational system. It's bound inside the freaking walking down the street or riding the train system. Look at Eric Garner. I mean, this nigga got choked out for selling Lucy's, while somebody pointed out the dog walkers get paid cash and they ain't getting choked out in the city. I want to see your tax ID for walking a goddamn dog. If I can't sell Lucy's in these streets off the books, you can't walk a damn dog on these streets off the books. That might be a rant, but you know what? Equality. They say they want it. We're going to have to practice this shit across the board. But that ain't what it's about. And so when some people get up on this YouTube thing and they like to say, well, black men and black women should follow the rules and follow the guidelines. No, fuck that. Everybody should follow the rules and follow the guidelines. And if everybody not following the rules and the goddamn guidelines, then fuck the rules and fuck the guidelines. To be honest with you. That's just to be honest with you. It makes no sense to follow these rules and or guidelines if we're just the only people that's supposed to be following this shit. It's like you go to work, all your managers is outside while everybody's employed. Now the rest of the employees or the sub-managers, they outside. What the hell you think the employees gonna do? They're gonna be outside too. They don't feel like working. If the manager ain't working and the manager's the person under the manager, assistant manager ain't working, I'm gonna go to outside with them. You ain't managing. And so who cares about your laws, rules, regulations, and statutes? This is how people get caught up and lost in this whole, you can't say nothing. You black, be quiet. Don't talk about this shit. You can't be angry at a system. You just a mad black man. You just a mad black man. That's it. Just a mad black man. Oh, and shout out to anybody who's like, oh, you taking videos in your dirty ass room. Kiss my ass, my bed is made up. I just got a little inflated monkey over there with some chairs on the thing or whatever. But kiss my ass. See, the walls is white, clean, fresh, whatever. You can't afford to be here. I can go to the pool right now or gym right now for free. You probably pay $21 a month. It's covered in the rent. It happens. So let's go back to Sarah Palin, because a lot of you motherfuckers like to talk shit. You like to say what you want to say and be on YouTube expressing yourself against those who are pro-black or the black supremacists, whatever. When we work and we get shit done, at the end of the day, you benefit regardless. White supremacy doesn't benefit. They actually take a loss from the things that happens and the oppression in a way that people like myself and others who speak out and bring attention and awareness to a situation at hand, they benefit. Like yourself, like civil rights, like just get off that whole, black supremacy. Just get off that whole bullshit, because some of y'all niggas is just full of shit. I can understand other people, you know what I mean? Anybody saying Hotep niggas after Tariq Nasheed, you kind of corny. I'm gonna keep it real. You really kind of corny saying Hotep niggas after Tariq Nasheed and using it more than he does. Because the brother explained to you, there's some intelligent people out there, but he'll break down the whole Hotep nigga shit. I know I don't fit into that category. I actually understand what Hotep means. But I'm going to go back to Sarah Palin because I'll get sidetracked, get on a rant, and just spaz out on everybody.
Just sort of looks the other way.
Well, what are they afraid of? Getting sued? So what? I've fired people in my jobs as a city manager and as a governor, and yep, I've been sued for firing those who have been engaged in nefarious acts. And so what? So you get sued. You have to go through that process. Unfortunately, this is a society that...
Like the Republicans sued Barack Obama, Ms. Palin? You heard it. I heard it. It is what it is. Ladies, so I'm going to stop this broadcast. I'm going to pop off and do it again.